All right, guys, we are here at the Vice Series drag line. This is an all-electric drag line. The bucket was so big that you can fit 3 school buses inside. This thing is huge, and it is laying down. And the reason it's laying down because it was up in the air, but people decided to want to bungee jump off of it. So they went ahead and lowered the boom down. This boom is probably a football field long, if not longer. It is freaking massive. I think it was decommissioned around the 90s, maybe 80s. I'm not 100% sure. I'm getting conflicting information on that. But if you know, put them in the comments below. And if you ever bungee jumped off of this, please let me know. Comment down below if you bungee jumped off this thing. Because it is massive. They do have it quarantined off, and I'm not going to go inside as much as I want to kind of show you guys what it looks like, but I will post some pictures up of the inside. That thing is huge. I mean, you can just bungee jump off of that part if you wanted to, but this thing is massive. So this is Mr. He-Man. I think it's Mr. He-Man 2, actually. But I will give you a little walk around on the outside, and it kind of give you, I guess, my eye view of how big this thing is, because it's really hard to tell you or see it on video unless you actually see it in person. This thing is approximately 8 million pounds. 8 million pounds of steel and wire and everything else. I mean, this thing is just freaking massive. Now, you could probably fit 20 families inside this thing and still have plenty of room to walk around. But she is huge. Look at that. Like I said, she is 8 million pounds, approximately 8 million pounds of just freaking earth terror. And I guess it's owned by the Drummond Company. Mill Creek Mine. There you go with that. But they're serious about your safety, so they got it fenced off and they got razor ribbon. So do not go inside. So if you look closely, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it took me a minute to find it. So if you look up here in this little section here, it says Mr. He-Man. So that's pretty cool. So as a kid, I used to watch He-Man. I'm sure that's probably what it was kind of named after, probably. Just because it's a behemoth. I mean, it's freaking massive. And you can still smell the grease from all the rollers and everything underneath this thing. And this thing's been sitting here since, what, the 80s, 90s, something like that. I'm not 100% sure on the... I think it was decommissioned in 95, but I'm not 100% sure. Because, like I said, I'm getting conflicting info on that, but you kind of get the idea, between the 80s and 90s. But as far as I know, they walked this sucker in here and parked it, and there it sits. I mean, it's still got, it's just freaking huge. So 45 seconds to make a 9-yard step. Average moving is 1 mile per day. 115 cubic yards in one scoop. That is freaking insane. That is insane. I'm sure that's probably a little bit over a dump truck load. But you can see how massive this thing is. I mean, even the cables on it. I wish the bucket was here so we can kind of compare the bucket with everything, but they said they got rid of that back in the day. But like I said, they said this was all electric. So I'm sure the crackheads kind of, like anything else, stole the damn going copper and everything out of it. As you can just see how massive this thing is. Mill Creek Mine. So they got steps going all the way up it and stuff, but just getting into it, and they got locks and everything on the doors. But I'm not going to try to go in. I'll show it to you at a distance. They said I value my freedom and I don't want to go to jail for trespassing or taking a chance on getting hurt inside of that, because I'm sure it's all metal and sharp edges, and I'm old and gave out.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop.
So there you go, guys. 8 million pounds of freaking dirt terror right there behind me. This thing is absolutely freaking huge. This is Mr. He-Man 2 dragline from the Mill Creek mines. I mean, that thing is just massive. Anyway, guys, we hope you enjoyed this little snippet of the Mill Creek mines dragline. We hope you enjoy, and as always, guys, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and go check out my trio of brothers. That's David the Weird Kid Show, Keith at Cobwebs and Candlesticks, and we'll see you on the next creepy adventure. Thanks for watching.